This video goes out to all of you guys who are not going to like my choices of music. If you want to do your own version, crack on. But these are bands that people are surprised I enjoy. And these are bands that I absolutely can't stand. By the way, this video might piss off you if you are a metal elitist. Not sorry in advance. Cue the intro. Hello guys, welcome back to MWA. My name is Alex and today I'm going to talk about 5 surprising bands that I enjoy, and I'm talking about 5 bands that I just can't get into. Little double whammy guys, I could have done this like with 10 bands I'm surprised that I enjoy versus 10 bands that I just can't get into. But I thought I'd do 5 for 5 so you get both sides of the argument here. Now before I start with this is just my personal opinion. If you like this sort of music that I don't like, that's fine. If you like the sort of music I dislike, that's perfectly fine. All up for debate. Put in the comment section below bands you like and then bands that you dislike, and we'll get a conversation going. Let's start the list. The first one I would like to talk about for bands I just can't get into, I'm really sorry, and that is Muse. I've never been a big Muse fan. I've always been a fan of songs like Starlight, Time Is Running Out, Uprising, but if I'm honest, I've not been a big fan of Matt Bellamy on vocals. They're a very talented band, but I've just not been a big fan of Matt Bellamy. You guys might think he sings great. Me personally, I just think he sounds like he's trying to squeeze the shit out. I'm really sorry. That's going to get me slammed in the comments, but that's just my opinion. I'm just not a big Muse fan. Now, it's bleeding obvious that I'm going to state the fact that I'm a big fan of this band on my t-shirt, Simple Plan. Always have been a big fan of Simple Plan since my school years. Really enjoyed the pop punk scene. A lot of people say their songwriting's very weak and it's 40-year-old men singing songs about like really childish things. But that's the beauty of it. They don't take themselves too seriously. They're just one of those bands that just go out and have fun. And that's pop punk in a nutshell for you. You go out there, you have fun, you live your short life, and you enjoy it, really. You got so many great songs in their discography as well, like Grow Up, Vacation, Perfect, I'm Just a Kid. They also did some soundtrack as well for Scooby-Doo. Their deep cuts are really, really good as well. Their ballads are great as well. Got even some of their new songs are quite good. Now, do yourself a favour. Don't listen to opinion overload and take it too seriously. Like, albeit it's got some weak songs on there like I Dream About You, but there's also like some great songs like Boom, which is a great anthem. But yeah, I really enjoy this band. I really like Simple Plan, and I'm going to see them again in November when they support The Offspring. Really cool. I'm sure some of you might agree with me on this pick, number 4 for bands I can't get into, and I've tried for years and years, and I know someone who's really, really into this band as well, and that is Imagine Dragons. I'm really sorry, I can't get into these guys. I think their songwriting's really off. I mean, contrary to the last band, Simple Plan, their songwriting's really off. Their songs like Thunder's just meaningless. I've never enjoyed this band, apart from maybe like Friction or like I'm On Top of the World. But and again, it's not spectacular music in my opinion. It's just not very good. Not very good band at all. Long-time viewers of MWA would know about this band and how much I enjoy them, and that is Bullet for My Valentine. I've always been into Bullet for My Valentine. Really, really cool. I first heard Scream Aim Fire on Guitar Hero, and it was just really, really good. Really like that song. Metal elitists might not like these guys. I do hear a lot of theories on metal elitists not liking Bullet for My Valentine, but personally, I'm a fan. I really like them. Definitely check out my vlog when I went to see them support Trivium. In recent times, they actually cancelled the rest of their tour. They're having a bit of a feud at the moment. I've always liked Bullet for My Valentine, and they're just great as well. Another honourable mention, let's actually talk about Trivium. I enjoy Trivium as well. People give them shit, but I've always enjoyed Trivium. I even caught the guitar pick from that gig, which was really cool. Yeah, 2 good bands. Another band that metal elitists will absolutely hammer me for, I've never been into Mayhem. Never really got the fuss over it. I mean, sure, they're one of the like pioneering black metal, like death metal sort of bands, but it's not for me. I've never really had a buzz for it. People have told me, oh, why don't you listen to this? Why don't you listen to that? And I'm like, no, it's not my scene. I remember I first discovered them in 2018, and I'm not a fan of them. I'm really, really sorry, guys. I've never been into Mayhem. Maybe I should give it another shot. It's been years since I last listened to them. But, yeah, I've just not been a fan of Mayhem, if I'm perfectly honest. Another band that's going to give me a lot of criticism, it's Scott Stapp's Creed. Now, I thought I'd make my own version of Scott's there. But Creed have some great anthems. Sure, Scott's not the greatest singer, but they have some great anthems, some great sing-along songs. Higher, One, Weathered, My Sacrifice. Just so many great sing-along anthems. I mean, Scott's not the greatest singer. That's why the band saved it so much. But I can't not love Creed. I can't not, when High's played, just be like, oh, excellent song. Brilliant. It's just power anthems, and it's just done so well. I like Creed. And another massive sorry to metal elitists, because, again, I'm not a big fan of this band, and that's Five Finger Death Punch. They've got a lot of great songs, they got a few great songs, like, for example, Hard to See, or Remember Everything. I just not cared for songs like Champagne, Jekyll and Hyde. It's all weak, but I will say I do feel for people like Ivan Moody. A very, very sad and traumatic time. It's not a dig towards him. I've just not seen their music being my cup of tea. But as I say, maybe you guys might like Five Finger Death Punch more than me, but I just think it's very, very weak here. It's very weak. But some might say, some people are like, oh, you're just soft, you're wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. I may be a Simple Plan fan, but I just never been a big fan of Five Finger Death Punch. Further proving my point on why metal elitists was, I'm going to absolutely slam the dislike button on this video. It's Black Veil Brides. I love Black Veil Brides. I think they are incredible. I've seen them twice. Once supporting Hailstorm, the other time on their headline show at Devil's Nights. I've still got friends that I talked to from that gig as well, which is really, really excellent. Yeah, it was an excellent gig. Really, really had fun. I remember I bought tickets literally the week of the gig. Black Veil Brides, why the heck not? So I booked it. That was, funny enough, the first vlog that I filmed on this channel. Definitely check it out. It's an October video. It's there. Check it out. You know, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, so again, they've got some really, really good songs. People might say their music sounds the same. I don't see it personally, but listen to songs like Saviour, The Mortician's Daughter, Perfect Weapon, In the End, which is a classic, Fallen Angels. Just brilliant, brilliant. Just really breathtaking music, and it's really good fun. I really want to see them again soon as well. They're a very, very good band to see live. And this one has probably landed me in the biggest pool of hot water since I was born. Number one on bands I can't get into, and I've never got into these guys in the whole tenure of listening to these guys. ABBA. Now, I know it's not rock and I know it's not metal, but they always say it's a given that you listen to ABBA and you appreciate ABBA and all that sort of stuff. But I've tried, and they're not for me. They've got a handful of good songs again, like songs like Chiquita, Fernando. They're probably the only songs I actually like from them. But awful songs like Waterloo, Meaningless, Money, 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 Gimme, Gimme, Gimme a Man After Midnight. Ugh, Dancing Queen, don't even get me started. Now, bit of a mini story. As a kid, there were two songs that I would always make me like scream and make a huge lamentation over because I didn't like those songs. One was Summer Lovin', Grease Lightning. Every time that was played on the radio, I'd always have a scream or something. The second one was Dancing Queen by ABBA. I heard it at a wedding once upon a time, my first wedding I ever went to, and the moment I heard it, I wanted to go home. It's a true story. I absolutely hate Dancing Queen with a passion. And then I was examined on it at college when I was studying music. Here's a photo of me playing guitar. Really, yeah, never liked ABBA. I'm so sorry if you're an ABBA lover out there, but it's not my scene. It's not my scene. And the final band I would like to talk about, I'm going to talk about these guys as a band because I personally think the individual lead singer is an absolute prick. But we are talking about Nickelback. Now, people hate this band for fun. Is it deserved? I don't think so, to be honest. Again, great songs like Someday, Got to Be Somebody, Burn It to the Ground. Sure, songs like Photograph are very, very weak, but again, I don't think this band deserves the hate it gets. Sure, Chad Kroeger is a horrible person for what he did to Avril Lavigne, but overall, I like this band. I do like this band. They're musically very, very clever. They know how to do a ballad. They know how to write a rock song. They just don't know how to sing a song about a photograph, unfortunately. It's the meme stock of the rock and metal community, but I will defend these guys, and their music is actually half decent. Got any bands I missed, or if you have bands yourself that you like and you dislike, comment down below, let me know. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to MWA. Don't forget to check all my concert vlogs and check all my previous videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.